Shalawam, Shalawam. Alright, first and foremost, all praises be to Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles, elders, and bishops of GMS that rule well and teach well in sincerity, taught us this truth. Shalawam to the hopeful elect out there, pushing and preaching this 100% doctrine on the highways and byways. And Shalawam, Shalawam. This is a quick one, and this will be entitled, We Are the Prize. Alright, brothers. And when I'm saying we, meaning men, okay? The men of Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. Alright? At the end of the day. Now, a woman is what? What's a woman? Let's go to 1 Corinthians and understand exactly what a woman is. Okay? And let's start at verse 3. 1 Corinthians 11:3. But I would have you know that the head of every man is Hamashiach. So the head, right? How they say cut the head off a snake, right? It's the front. It's the way that it operates. Shalawam, Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, Barak. It's the guidance. It's the what goes forth. Okay? So the head of the man is Hamashiach. That's Yahawashi. Alright? So what does the head do? Look at the snake and it's following that mouth. That's the example. That's where you're supposed to go. It's guiding you. So the body follows. We are the body, right? Being the church. We are the body. And we are also in the body of Hamashiach. Alright? So the head of us is Yahawashi. So he led by example. So as scripture says, the servant is not greater than the master. We must go through what he went through. We must be persecuted for his name's sake. Alright? We got to endure just how he endured. You know? But I will have you know that the head of every man is Hamashiach, and the head of the woman is the man. So, once again, what's the guidance structure for the woman? The man. That's her head. That's who she's following. That's her guidance, right? She's behind him. Okay? It ain't no side by side. It's the woman is behind. She's listening. She's taking guidance. Okay? She has a certain role to play, which is doing, having woman abilities, things that a woman does, because a woman is created different from a man. We are not equal, man. Like, my woman can do laundry and clean and do stuff like that without complaint. Because it's womanly duties. Okay? And she do it better than me because she's been trained up by her mother to be a woman. These are things that a woman learns. As a kid, I wasn't learning those type of things. I was with my granddad and working on cars. Doing things like that, cutting the grass, okay? Playing sports, etc. But women grow up differently. Alright? Kendrick Lamar, what? And we're gonna mute you, dog. So, a woman grows up a different way. She learns a different set of skills that benefits her. A man grows up a different way, learns a different set of skills that benefits him. And take it back to Genesis 2:24. And like I say, it's a quick one, man. I gotta get back to the plantation, but just getting it in real quick. Therefore shall a man leave his father and his mother. It don't say a woman. It says a man shall leave his father and his mother, and shall cleave unto his wife, and they shall be one flesh. So this man, you're leaving your mother's house, you're leaving your father's house, right? Because that order is still set up, right? So you're leaving your father's house, and you're picking a wife, and you're cleaving unto your wife. Y'all becoming one flesh. Now, in that one flesh, you are over it. All right, according to Numbers 1 and 2, okay? According to what we just reading, 1 Corinthians 11:3. And I'll just get Numbers 1 and 2. Take ye the sum of all the congregation of the children of Yasharahla after their families by the house of their fathers. It'll never be the house of your mothers. It'll never be a woman shall leave her mother and father's house and cleave unto a man. Nah, that's backwards. That's what's taught in Babylon, because this society is the exact opposite of what Yahawah established. Okay? By the house of their fathers with the number of their names, every male by their poles. So reestablishing it, really confirming it. Right? A man is the head. A man is supposed to go forth and do these things. When we went to war, what? Every man, every boy, and really able body. So it would be around the age of 20. Every man, because in Israel, you were a man at the age of 12. Okay? But at the age of 20, you would be pulled into the military. Alright? So if you was 20, you were able body, you ain't handicapped or nothing, you gotta fight. Alright? That's what it is. You know? So, and it wasn't no women. We was not bringing no women into our military. Okay? And we about to, hey, these Babylonians, these Americans, Babylonians, they about to be fighting these Russians, and it ain't gonna be too many women. Alright? These Russian men are ready to get down. Even these Chinese Moabites, right? They ready to get down. Okay? These Ishmaelites, they ready to get down. Alright? But over here you got the US military, and it's weak, and you have nobody want to join it, nobody want to fight in it, or none of that. Alright? When I went into the military, it was more fierce, it was more tough, right? But a main reason why I got out of it, because hey, I started coming into the truth and I understand things more, and because it was becoming weak. They were allowing alphabets to be openly. They took away the don't ask, don't tell. So then those alphabets were walking around base and things like that, just open, right? And me personally, I ain't with that shit. Okay, I'm fighting beside these dudes. I'm serving with them and all that. Nah, I can't do it. So hey, I got out of there first chance I could. Okay, cause I ain't with that shit. Just in my soul, in my spirit. Facts. I was in when they started. Hey, so okay, you already know, you know what I'm saying? And discipline, as you saying, light, that's what this nation doesn't have, discipline. Alright? Even boot camp and all of that has become lax. They give them iPads and things like that. We never got no damn iPads, man. We got 2 phone calls home. You got the whole 8 months that I was in boot camp, you got 2 phone calls home. Okay? Because you got to stay focused on the goal. And really, Esau get all of that from the Bible, right? And it's truth. You got to stay focused on the goal. You don't need to be focused on and too damn emotional on these things and this thing and worldly things, attachments and all of that, man. You got to stay focused putting this work out, cutting, doing work, because we at war, all right? But you worrying about everything else that's going on in this planet, man, that has no benefit, all right? So have some discipline about yourself, man. Yeah, military with no order. And this military has no order. But Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi's exceeding great army has order. This army that has been built up has order. The Halalyam, the chariots, so-called UFOs, have order. The brothers that are down here prophesying, because we are Halalyam as well, angels as well, messengers as well, a part of the military. It's order. Right? And brothers, hey, Lord willing, get out there every weekend and swing that sword, man. Because that's what you need to do. Alright? They got stress cards in boot camp. Yeah. See? Stress cards, man. Shit weak as hell. Alright, so back to it. And I'm about to wrap up because I do got to slide, man. Alright? But I will have you, I'm going to read it again. 1 Corinthians 11:3. But I will have you know that the head of every man is Hamashiach, and the head of the woman is the man, and the head of Hamashiach is power. Alright? So that's order. That's what's set up. It's Yahawah, Yahawashi, the man, the woman, and the children. Okay? Now verse 4. Every man prophesying, praying or prophesying, having his head covered, dishonoreth his head. So when you preach, brothers, right? You don't supposed to have a hat on, no Snapchat, no snapbacks. This is not ISUPK. This is not Sakari. Okay? You don't supposed to have your head covered. Alright? Because Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi is anointing you. All right? The whole time that you preaching and you prophesying and you putting out the word. All right? So don't have your head covered. We don't do that with hats or nothing like that, man. And really, if you going back into the origin of hats, snapbacks, and fitted caps, so nothing like that, man. And really, if you going back into the origin of hats, snapbacks, and fitted caps, the prophesieth with her head uncovereth this backs and fitted caps. The prophesieth with her head uncovereth this honor for her head. For that is even all one as if backs and fitted caps. The prophesieth with her head uncovereth this honor for her head. For that is even all one as if they understand it 100%. Right? For if the woman be not covered, let her also shown. But if it be a shame for, right? For if the woman be not covered, let her also shown. But if it be a shame for a woman to be shown or shaven, let her be covered. And indeed ought not to cover his head, for as much as he is the image and glory of Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. But the woman is the glory of the man. So what is the woman? The glory of the man. Alright. Yours is froze. It's probably my signal out. Yeah, it's probably my signal. You know. And with that being said, man, I'm going to wrap up because it's probably my signal. And Salakia for that. Alright. So, really, the point being is the woman is the glory of the man. The woman got to get in order with the man. And the man is the head. Okay? And then Yahawashi is the head over the man. And Yahawah is the head over Yahawashi. Alright? And that's that order at the end of the day. So, Salakia, if it's frozen, it's my signal. Alright, and that's that order at the end of the day. So, Salakia, if it's frozen, it's my signal.